Is that everything?
Yeah, I think
I
we.
don't
I
think
think
I've
we can.
I don't think I've ever let it completely play out before. Like,
I think we can rustle down now. We can rustle it down. We can. We
all right,
can
calm it down, y'all. Calm it down. Relax.
calm it down. Calm it down.
Welcome back to Musaficionado, episode 151, Sweet Little Lies. Because y'all people in the industry, sweet little liars, all of them. I don't know if they sweet, but definitely some liars.
But they lying.
Definitely lying. Definitely lying. So let's just go ahead and get the sad stuff out the way. Tam and I didn't record last week. So in between this time, Irene Cara has passed away. I know y'all
Yep.
know who Irene Cara is. Y'all better.
Wait, but some of them might not.
Sparkle. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
the original Sparkle.
And wasn't she, what's the song? What's her song? I'm trying to remember the name. First it was nothing.
You talking about fame? No.
Yes, what's the name of the song?
Uh, what a feeling.
Thank you. Look, I was going straight to Google.
Wait, I had to sing the. Wait, but I had to sing the whole thing to actually figure out what it was you was talking about.
I hadn't got to the chorus yet.
Yeah.
So, Irene Cara passed. I do not know how. I usually have these kind of details. I don't know what happened, but she passed.
But I feel like they haven't really said either, like at all.
You think so? I feel like I found out that she passed, and then you're right. I don't think they ever followed up.
Yeah, it was like everybody talked about it, but nobody really said what the cause of death was. So I just was kind of like, and she died like during Thanksgiving week, like it was Thanksgiving the day after Thanksgiving.
It was I think it was like a day or two after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was young. She was in her 60s. She was like 63, something like that. So baby, I want to lived a good life. I don't know. I don't know if she lived a good life because she was still young to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to go when I'm 60 something. So.
Yeah, but she was pretty much. I mean, according to me, she was pretty much out of the spotlight too. Like she just wasn't in music like she was.
Yeah. They said that she turned into a recluse.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's what I was taught. What else do I have for y'all? Oh, Christy McVeigh. Funny that I named it Sweet Little Lies. Christy McVeigh. McVeigh. Bye. McVeigh. Yeah. Well, anyway, Fleetwood Mac. She passed away. Love me some Fleetwood Mac. She was 79, so I'm gonna say she lived a good life.
But wait,
she was a white woman. White women always live good lives.
Wait, let me say this. Because of the implosion of Twitter, I haven't really been on Twitter at all, pretty much. Mm-hmm. I found out Christina McVeigh died 3 days after she died. That's how disconnected. That's how much Twitter kept me connected to the things that go on in the world, that I didn't realize that she had died until 3 days later after it had been announced. And I screamed, and my sister was like, "Why are you?" I was like, "Christina McVeigh died." She was like, "Yeah, she died a few days ago." And I was like, "I'm just finding out." So like when people say they don't know stuff is going on, like legit, sometimes people don't know shit is going on.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Who else died? Hold on. Jonathan Hovain. Who was super young.
Yeah.
Passed away. Today I have no causes of death, y'all. I have 0 on causes of death. I just know he passed. That's all I know.
He passed the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. See what happens when we take a week off? Everybody just
dropping. Life flies.
Yeah. And then I know this is not necessarily music related, but Bob McGrath died. Now, Bob McGrath from Sesame Street. I know y'all like, but that's not music related. Shut your mouth.
He sang. He sang on the show. He sang on Sesame Street albums. He sang.
He sang. So it technically is music related. Ask your mama.
Yes.
But yeah, that's enough. That's my condolences
Yeah.
to everybody. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's important to me. It's important
Yes.
to
Me
me.
too.
I think that's all I have for death. So let's get into messy, because why not? So a person that is not necessarily the for all be all of women,
Uh-oh.
young jock, he said something that troubled my soul, my good soul, because I got a good soul. He said that if in he said in 180 days, female rappers won't really be around. He said around. I think he meant more like prevalent, because we just gonna go extinct? Like the fuck? Again, again, not the person that I would go to for female rap commentary, but that's what he said. But in the same interview, so firstly, Tam and I have told y'all about going on Vlad TV. We have
Oh,
told you, told you, and told you, and told you about going on Vlad TV. Nonetheless, y'all done went took y'all butts on Vlad TV, and he also said that, what was it he said, Tam? Shit, what was he said? Oh,
child.
he said basically, no, I got it. I remember now. He said basically, black women were the demise of the baby, which I agree with.
Yeah. I mean, because we were his fans. Niggas didn't really like the baby. We liked the baby, and there's two reasons why we liked the baby. We thought we thought he was innovative because he did fun stuff in his video that niggas stopped doing in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought he was a cute little chocolate thing. That was number two.
Yes.
And he was just enough cocky and just enough arrogant, but not over the top that we didn't like it. But then we went to his head, and then he started acting like an ass.
Yes, very much so. Yes. So, I it's weird to agree with Young Jock, but to not agree with Young Jock is very weird, because I usually my conversations don't come from nothing Young Jock is saying. But I wholeheartedly agree. We talk about cancel culture, and we talk about certain people, we ain't gonna get into those people and their effect on the culture and who we can get rid of. And I'm very proud to be a black woman and say that my girls, my black women, my fellow black women got together and we got the baby the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, we was done.
Yeah. If we could just agree on Tory Lanez next. Anyway.
Help me, Jesus, please. Can we get him the fuck out of the paint?
The trial is going on for Megan's shooting, and I've been paying a little attention. I haven't been paying that much attention, but I'm very interested in seeing what is going to transpire with this trial now that it is finally going on.
Right.
Something I never expected. Nick Cannon has pneumonia, which is interesting because I just got over pneumonia. But I think all that sex is depleted his immune system. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on.
Well, let me say this. Him having pneumonia is very dangerous because he has lupus.
Yes.
So I wish you well, Nick. Keep your dick in your pants. That's it.
I echo what Tam said. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Arrest was made. Finally, weeks later, an arrest was made for Takeoff's murder, because that's what we're calling it, is a murder.
Yes.
I always find it interesting when you put a person's full name in the papers. Patrick Xavier Clark, 33 years old. I don't know anything about this young man, but I always find it interesting when a person is assassinated, they put all your whole name.
Well, here's the thing: is that he's better in the clutches of the police than out on the streets. Because if he had stayed on the streets any longer, he made it to the police.
That's true. That is true. That's true.
So
Um,
sorry to that man.
I'm sorry to that man. I'm sorry
Sorry
to
to
that
that
man.
man. Sorry to that man.
Yeah. What else do we have? Oh, SZA was on SNL.
Yes.
She's so pretty. Her album comes out on Friday. Finally, it's called SOS, and it's gonna be 23 tracks.
Well, since we've been waiting for 15 years, it should be 35 tracks. I needed her to do a whole Chris Brown, 40 tracks.
2020. You get your
Yeah.
A, you get your that. Okay.
Yes.
Um, three of the songs we've already heard. It's gonna be Shirt, I Hate You, and I can't remember the last one, but we've already heard 20 songs that we have not heard yet. I'm excited for that. Tam won't be here, so I don't know. I'm gonna listen. I don't know how you're gonna get a scissor review out of us, um, but I'm gonna listen. It might just be me sitting here by myself saying, "Oh, since the album was so good," or I'll be like, "This is some bull. I can't believe I waited this long for this
Man,
album. It wasn't
listen.
that good." So
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna have usage of my phone without Wi-Fi. I don't know
that's
if
ass.
I don't know if I'm gonna pay the five. If I'm gonna pay the five.
Just for 1 month. Just for 1 month.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Keke Palmer is pregnant. We kind of knew that.
Yeah, she was on Baby Watch for me and my sister. We've been peeping all her outfits and how she been trying to hide it, but we knew.
Yeah,
So
and I like a big reveal. She revealed it on SNL as well.
yes.
Let me
I
see.
think
Jill.
it'll be a cute baby. You know, his look. The baby's uncle is attractive, so I'm going to assume that.
Wait, stop. Go back. The baby's uncle, not the baby daddy. The baby's uncle.
Well, I mean, the baby daddy is cute, but his brother is cuter. Like it is what it is.
I don't have nothing to say to Tim. Anyway, Jill Scott is going on tour. Everybody is barefoot right now trying to get these tickets.
Girl, cause when she go on tour, nigga, Beyonce gonna drop tickets. We all gonna be broke after Christmas, for Christmas and after Christmas. I can't.
I know. I know. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going
Yes.
on. Um, I think that's all I got. I kept it very regular for the news.
Yeah,
I'm
I
definitely
don't.
not
There's
gonna
lots.
discuss certain things. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's lots of stuff going on with people that we don't talk about, but so yeah, that is that. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. We didn't talk about. Did we talk about this when we last were together? Because I don't know if it had come out. The audio of Cardi talking about Offset.
No, no, it
Okay.
not came out.
It had not
I
come.
think
Okay.
I think it only came out a couple. It came out maybe last week. So no, we
Yeah.
didn't discuss
Okay.
it.
That's what I was saying. Maybe last. I probably during the holidays it came out because that would have
Yes,
been the
because it's the
appropriate
holiday.
time. Yeah, because that would have been the appropriate time. But
Yes.
and I'm assuming that whoever recorded it, because Cardi doesn't do Instagram or Twitter like that. She does a what is it, centerfold? Is that what
Mm-hmm.
it's called? Yeah.
Yeah,
So she
it's
was
through
basically
Playboy. So yes,
yeah,
centerfold.
yeah, yeah. So basically, Cardi was just talking about in these weeks since Takeoff's death, how it has really been affecting Offset and how you know they haven't really been they've tried to do business as usual as far as like gigs and things, but because of his emotional state they've had to reschedule some things and move stuff around. And she said she's trying her hardest to keep a smile on his face. She said, but it's very difficult. And again, not really gonna be able to control that. Like, I
Right.
know he means well, but it's kind of something he has to go through the grieving process, and that's rough, especially they got kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, I'm sad. I'm entertaining my children, but I'm in my heart of heart, I'm destroyed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been I don't follow them, but I've been watching them on social media just because, yeah, I love them. Like they're not my friends, but I love them. So I like for you know people to be in love and stay in love. That's even though that's not my thing, that I love that for other people.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all keep y'all prayers up for Offset and Quavo and the whole QC family. It's a little bit rough over there. So uh
Sure. And take the
and
time.
yeah,
Just take the time.
but that's the thing is that with grief is that outside people like to dictate how long you're supposed to grieve. Like I always say this, and my grandmother passed away when I was a senior in high school. My mom's mom. That's a continuous grief. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? That's a
Yeah.
1,000 years ago I graduated from high school. And
Uh, Hold on.
1,000. Yes, 1,000. And
Okay.
so, depending, and and people are saying, now I don't know the behind the scenes, but people are saying that, at the time of Takeoff's death, like him and Offset were not on speaker terms. So that makes it even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all have to let that man grieve and let him do his thing the way that he's gonna do his thing and not try to rush it because y'all want him to be over it. I mean, y'all were not related to this man. Y'all just on the outside looking in. So keep your prayers up for them, for that family,
Yeah.
and take it easy on people. We put these expectations on people celebrities or that we deem celebrities like they are superhuman and they don't have emotions and things like that. It's too much of that going on. Like the expectations that we place on those people is very fucking unrealistic, super unrealistic. And
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, so that she had an honest, vulnerable moment in that time, and I appreciate her for even saying something because she didn't, she could have kept that shit to herself, but she put it out there so that people know that it's been a struggle. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm. I agree with everything Tam said. It just celebrities are not gods. Celebrities are not impervious to certain things. What hurts us hurts them. We all
yeah,
human. And I definitely hope they get through this. Not past it, but through this.
yeah,
And hopefully some healing will begin for both of them because you know it's a lot, even when it's a friend of a friend or your husband's person or whatever. You had interaction with that person too. You want to be there for your husband. You also have to grieve for yourself as well. So it's a lot. It's a lot. um
yeah,
but yeah, Christmas is coming, and I hope that some smiles will cross some faces.
yes,
Yeah, especially with the kids. um I'm not standing for nobody. I think I'm on hiatus from standing for people because, so like last week, I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad we didn't podcast. There wasn't nothing good out. Not a single song. I didn't like not a one song that came out last week. I said, "Oh, thank you God, we ain't doing no podcast."
I'm so mad at you.
It was terrible. I was like, "This is trash." Um. So yeah, I think I'm holding a moratorium. I won't be standing for nobody. Maybe scissor. Maybe the scissor next week. We'll see.
Maybe.
Um. But we'll see. We'll see. I ain't got nobody to stand for. And Tam and I didn't listen to no albums. We know Metro Boomin came out. Shut up. We know. We know.
Right.
We said what we
But
said.
you know what? I'm gonna go back and listen to Metro Boomin only because this is like his first project since his mother got killed. I had forgot about that. Not that his mother had got killed, but like this is the first thing he's put out since she passed away. No, I'm
Yes.
not. I'm not going to say passed away. I'm going to say what you said earlier. Since she was murdered by her boyfriend, I'm going to keep
Hmm.
it funky because that is what happened.
We got to call a thing a thing.
Yes, you gotta call a thing a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna listen to it and see. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I might not talk about it, but I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I just wasn't in the Metro Boomin this
Yeah.
week. Like,
With you on that. I was just like, and are you ready to talk about the singles? Because we could go
yeah,
straight into it.
we can go straight into the singles, girl.
Yeah, so I was not moved after listening to Creepin' with The Weeknd and 21 Savage. I was not moved to go listen to the album. Like that song was eh. Where is Mario Winans at?
Right.
I have questions because I want to know where Mario Winans is. Has anybody talked to Mario Winans?
Let me tell you
Um,
something about that song about Mario Winans. That is my least favorite song of all times. I I hate that song like I hate I Need a Girl by Diddy.
wait, which one, the remix or the original?
All of them, I don't like any of them.
No, I like the remix.
I don't like any of them. It's so funny because every time we go somewhere and it plays, Nisha cuts her eyes at me, and I just make this face like I've been and here's the thing is that it wasn't like I just stopped. Like I have never like when it first dropped, I've never liked that song ever.
I love the remix. I don't like the original, but I love the remix. I
No,
love it. It come on like
no.
don't.
Sit down, sit down,
All right.
everybody, just sit down. I don't like that. But yeah,
Look, I said back.
I never liked that song by Mario Wine, and so hearing the Weeknd and them on it didn't make me like it more. You know what I'm saying? Like I was already biased.
It made
Like
me like it less. I was like, it made me dislike it. Like, what is this?
I was like, I guess.
I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Um, that's why I
Yeah.
was not drawn to listen to the album. I'm gonna be honest. I just, I'm in a space with 21 Savage, and we're gonna talk about that him and that Nas song in a second. I'm in a space with 21 Savage right now. I was trying to deport him 2 weeks ago, so it's gonna be it's gonna be a minute before I take you off the ice list. Like it's
Want him out of the country.
Christian list. It's gonna be a minute. You gotta give me some time. And then this might be a very negative podcast, so I'm gonna apologize in advance. I don't like the Weeknd. I'ma say it out loud. I'm tired of fronting like pretending, acting like I don't like the Weeknd. Okay, I don't. I'm tired of his voice.
Abel
It's
is not your
irritating
friend.
to my. It's irritating. His voice is irritating to me. I don't care. I'm over it. I pretended for a very long time when he did the Super Bowl. You should have saw the look of confusion on my face. Like, why? What? This nigga? What? Oh, what? I was going to say it out loud. I don't like the Weeknd. Him on this song. I was over it. That's why I listened to the project. I'm done.
So I don't talk about this a lot, but I have actually seen the Weeknd live. Um, I went to Made in America one year, and he closed out. Well, here's the thing that makes it was set up for him to fail. Let me tell you why it was set up for him to fail. Because the night before, Beyonce closed the show, and the next night he was to close the show, and yeah, he has no stage presence, and we didn't even get halfway through his set and before we left. Like I'm gonna not even gonna lie, Steve Aoki
Mm-hmm.
was on stage DJing, and he brought out oh was it Steve Aoki or was it no, it wasn't Steve Aoki. It was another DJ, and his name had the word bass in it, like bass heads or basement something. I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but he brought out Dead Prayers, and they did It's Bigger Than Hip Hop. And I could have left the show, like the whole venue after that. Cause the Weekend came on and I was like, I'm gonna give him a chance. And then at some point, me and my sister's best friend looked at each other and was like, y'all ready to go? Like, he was the Weekend, and I think that prior to that, like I was okay with his music, but after seeing him live, I was I was disgusted with him. And then people comparing him to Michael Jackson made me even more disgusted. And I was like, so
I'm just people, not even with him. Now I'm just
yeah.
people.
Abel don't never have to be around for me to enjoy a show. He can stay at home. I don't care.
He could be in the audience.
So it just seems like Metro Boomin put all the people we do not like on his first single.
I'm over it. I'm so over it. So can we talk about Nas and 21 Savage, and then I'm gonna give you. We can do the back and forth like we usually do.
Yes, we can talk about it. Let's go. How you feel?
So.
Okay, this is taking a while, so I'm gonna assume you feel some kind of way.
I'm biased because I'm a Nas fan. I'm biased.
Yes.
I mean, it was alright. It felt, so 21 Savage came out. Oh, me and Nas been planning this for a long time. We've been planning this song for a long time. That's what he said. He said they've been planning it from before the irrelevant comment. The name of the song is One Mic, One Gun. I'm sorry, I forgot to even tell y'all this. I never even heard the term One Mic, One Gun in the song, and I'm really trying to.
21 Savage said it.
Okay.
It was one of his verses where he said it.
Oh, my ears might have shut off. I don't know.
Because I was like, I don't get the one mic, one gun. And then it was like he said it. As soon as I said it in my head, I didn't get it. It was like he said it in the song, and I was like, oh, it didn't help explain anything, but
it's not memorable. One mic, one gun, one deportation. I don't know.
Oh Lord,
all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let Tam have it. I asked to introduce it, and then I got nothing.
I'm done with you.
What go ahead. What you got?
Okay, so I listened to a whole lot of stuff, but I would like to start with. No, I don't want that to play. I would like to start with a song that I thought I was gonna like, but I really didn't care. From somebody I like. Bonita Applebum by Lion Babe.
What happened?
I like it.
No, I meant what happened with the song. I'm agreeing with you. What happened?
Yeah, it's a couple things. First and foremost, I think that I'm so biased against the original because that's absolutely one of my favorite songs ever. So the notion that you would remake it, so I thought initially that you doing Bonita Applebum was gonna be like the music, and then you would sing something, but it's like a complete cover, and I was like,
have we ran out of music, Tam?
Where's Q-Tip? Where's Q-Tip? I just want to know where's Q-Tip?
Have we ran out of music, Tam?
I feel like we have. Like this was. I mean, maybe it was a homage, but it was a unnecessary. Is what it was. It was a not needed. It was a you could have left that in the drafts. Like I just. And the thing is that it's not bad. It's just I don't like it. It's not. It's just I don't like it. I didn't like it.
No, I'm agreeing with you. After listening to Metro Boomin Creeping, then listening to this, excuse me, y'all. I'm thinking in my mind, damn, we done ran out of music. We just gonna keep what's the word Beyonce been using? Extrapolation.
Yeah.
Is that what we do? We just gonna take something and we just gonna we done ran out of music, y'all. The podcast is over. We have run out of music.
We ain't got nothing else to talk about, y'all.
We ain't got nothing new, fresh, exciting to discuss because
I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't understand at all. And I was like, all right. Well, all right then. Well, all right then.
I'm with you. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Um, let's talk. Okay, something I can actually smile about. So, our girl Glorilla with Gangsta Boo and Lotto. They was over at KOD down the street from my house with FTCU. If you want to know what it means, fuck the club up. Look, yes, just yes. Like this is my. I'm going out with my girls. What's the name of my playlist on my Minia playlist is Hood Rat Things with My Friends. This went straight into the playlist. Straight. It did
Yes.
not. It did not pass go. It did not collect. It went straight to the playlist because this is a great combination. You got Lotto talking her stuff. You got Glorilla. These niggas ain't shit. I appreciate it. And then Gangsta Boo, baby. You cannot go wrong with this song.
You got to call your playlist "Smoking with Cigarettes."
Bring back deep voice rappers, deep voice women rappers. Bring back the cigarette rappers. Bring them back. Bring them back.
Girl.
Yes.
Well, look, my playlist was really like a bunch of Afro beats and piano music and
Okay.
some soca and some dance hall. That was really what most of mine was. But I will talk about this song. Um, Now we talked about this young lady before, and we were like, if she finds her niche, she'll be all right. So this Players song by Coi Leray.
Yes.
First,
Let's
first of
discuss.
all, I like this song because it's super cute, and it literally sounded like a G Funk song, like the way she was rhyming over it. It took me way back to early the Chronic when it first dropped. Like it was very nostalgic for me, and that
Yes.
may be why I enjoyed Players, because I don't be thinking Coi Leray be out here rapping, but this song is super cute. And again, if she sticks to her formula, she can be very successful because she makes cute little ditties. Like, and if she keep it cute like that, she'll be good to go. I don't
Yeah.
have no problem with her doing her type of rap.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I love this song for her.
yeah.
Yeah, like you said, definitely gave a West Coast feel. It was super cute. I'm like, yes, Koi, right here, right here. This is where you need to be. Excuse me. So since we talking West Coast, Mount Westmore, Snoop, Ice. So another single activated, right? I'm like,
Right.
where the album? Where the album? What
You
you
know it's
you
coming.
playing? Where the album? I feel like the album is coming. I want the album to come. I'm excited. I am very excited. I like activated. It's hard to. It's hard to not. It's hard to not like. It's all your favorite. It's all your favorite rappers together. It's a cheat code. That's what it
But
is. It's a damn cheat code.
girl, that's what I was about to say. When you put that many people you like on one record, what I'm supposed to do? Not like it? How am I supposed to not like it? Like that's not fair.
Yeah, it's a cheat code, and I'm with it. I'm all for it. I've been waiting on a good gritty West Coast album anyway. So
Yes.
yeah, just go and give it to me. Activate. I was like, did I tell you what it's called? Activated. Yes. So yeah, Tam and I are just waiting on the album basically. Yeah.
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 Okay. So this next song, Money Everywhere by RSVP. Let me say this, for the type of music that they make individually, collectively, it sounds about the same. There ain't no hard singing. It's about it's about some booty cheeks in the bedroom, some sexual innuendo. I didn't expect anything any more than what I got. I mean, for their fans, they will love it. For a grown old lady, it's all right. That's for the
it's
children.
it's
That's for the children.
not even old woman. Just a grown woman. Just
Yeah, for the children. That's a song for the children. I don't. It's not for me.
I didn't know they were really gonna do that. Like I really thought they were playing.
Wait, but when I was looking at my list because I always look at all the new singles and I make a playlist. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I was reading it. All right, why? Why
Mm-hmm.
does that sound familiar? And then I looked at the picture and I said, "Son of a bitch, they did it.
I
They
thought
actually
they
did."
was joking. I thought
Yeah, I thought
they
they were being funny when they said it, but obviously they're not being
was.
funny.
Mm-mm-mm. All right. What do I have? Don't worry, y'all gonna get some country out of me. Trust me. So another album came out that I neglected to talk about because I was too embarrassed is not the word. What's the right word? I just didn't want to tell y'all that I was listening to it. So finesse two times.
Oh,
Whole
girl,
project.
yes. Wait, first of all, how you gonna not tell me when I actually enjoy some of Finesse Two Times
I
music?
like finesse two times.
Yes, me
It's a
too.
guilty, it's a guilty pleasure, Tam. It's a
It really
guilty
is.
pleasure
It really
because
is.
I didn't want to really tell people that I like it, but I did. I was like, shoot, I'm gonna have to admit I like this. His whole project came out. I listened to about 3 songs. I didn't get into the whole project, but I did listen to 3 songs. What's the single? Hold on, let me get to the single. Where is my list? The single is called Overdose, right?
Yes, ma'am. I heard that. I listened to it too.
I like it.
I liked it too.
I like it, Sam. I like it.
It was funny because it started playing, and I was like, who is this?" Then I was like, "Oh Lord, it's Finesse Two Times."
And I should have known because when it came on, I was in the car, I wasn't looking. Like I'm just driving, I'm listening. I'm like, this is somebody you ain't supposed to be listening to. I'm like, I know, I don't care.
Girl, I always think that. I'll be like, "This is not," and it's so funny because when I ride in the car with my sister and some
Hmm.
shit will come on and I'll start rapping, she'll be like, "What is this?" And I'll be like, "Oh God, I'm that woman."
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes,
like, "I'm that woman. I'm that lady talking about."
yes. So if you are into guilty pleasures, it's like the stuff good damn well you ain't supposed to like. Tam and I highly recommend Finesse Two Times.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Finesse Two Times. Make that one of those ones.
Wait, I wanted to tell y'all because he had now while we sitting here laughing, he had some people on the album. So the album is called 90 Days. Again, I only listen to 3 songs, and I think those are the 3 singles that's out. He got Moneybag Yo on the song. He
Yeah,
got Gucci Mane on there. Like he got Little Baby on one of them. I think we talked about the Little Baby one.
I think we
Take
did too.
like while we laughing, huh? He not really he playing, but he not playing with us. So
Right.
hmm, if you like it, I love it. Go on and listen to it if you want to. But yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. It's Finesse Two Times. I like it.
Shit. Well, I would like to say this.
Hmm.
I was telling my sister that sometimes uh Saucy Santana get on my nerves, but he know how to make a good song. That bop bop song, come on now. That song is a jam.
It
I was
is.
and I was like, y'all out and I'm gonna say it. It's for real a gay rapper out here. Look, and I'm not gonna say Lil Nas X as a rapper because I think Lil Nas X is more like a pop star, so that's a little
Okay.
different.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But Saucy Santana is really a rapper. Like he's rapping, he's fully gay, and the people love it. If
Yes, they
I
do.
felt like in my lifetime, I never felt like in my lifetime I would ever see that.
A
Just
fully gay rapper.
because just because hip hop sometimes is so homophobic that I
Oh,
never thought that Saucy Santana would have the type of success that he is having. Let me say that.
no.
Because he's not the first gay rapper, but he's successful at it,
Hmm.
which
Now,
is
do you think his successful is partially because of his association with the City Girls?
I think
Did that
that
soften the blow a little bit?
I don't think that it softened the blow, but I think that it made him a little more relatable, because what we saw of Saucy Santana before he started really rapping was we always saw them little videos with him and Carisha
Yeah.
going back and forth. So we kind of knew who he was. Like, I mean, because let's talk about this. Like, let's talk about Trina's cousin, Bobby Lights.
Yes, that's who was actually on my mind. Yeah.
He wanted to rap, but now Bobby Lights is doing DJ stuff. Because, and here's the thing is that I don't know if it's that Bobby Lights just can't rap and Saucy Santana is a little more like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but you know, it's the same premise is that Bobby Lights didn't pop off, but Saucy Santana did. And we were introduced to Bobby as Trina's cousin, so that softened the blow also, but it still never popped off. It never popped.
I believe, and this is my humble personal opinion, I believe Bobby Lights just didn't have the perseverance that Saucy Santana has.
Maybe so. You might be right there.
Yeah, that's really what I think it is. I feel like Saucy Santana was determined to let us know who he was. He. I don't know how Saucy identifies. I've never paid attention to how Saucy identifies.
Neither have I.
Yeah. All right.
But,
so
Bop is gonna be in the clubs, so y'all just get used to hearing it.
Yeah. Okay, so Tim, Snake Hill, Bia, Lucky Day, Solitude.
Yes.
Why did I think so before it even came on, I said, "Ooh, Snake Hips, ooh, Bia, ooh, Lucky Day." Well, I didn't say ooh, Lucky Day. I didn't say that, but I did say it for Snake Hips and Bia. I did. Ooh. So when it came on, I definitely expected something slower. I didn't expect it wasn't sensual for me. When I hear Snake Hips and then I know how Bia's flow is, and then you got Lucky Day on it was not what I expected. Now, do I like it? Yes.
Yes, I liked it too. I liked it too.
It was very removed from in my mind. You know, in my mind, I'm a DJ. So in my mind, I had already played it out the track. Like, okay, it's gonna go this way, and then Bia's gonna come in, and then Lucky Day is gonna sing on the hood. Like I had it mapped out, and I was wrong. And it was all right that I was wrong. But I like
it was all the way backwards. It was all the way backwards from what you thought it was.
It was absolutely backwards. I was like, oh, just run the whole thing back, and that's the song when you run it back. Yes, so Solitude, very good song. I just was wrong, and I'm all right with that. I'm at peace with being wrong.
I'm so bad at you. I'm at peace with being wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about a song I liked, and then I'm gonna talk about a song that could have stayed in the garbage. Okay.
I'm ready.
Next to Me by Popcorn.
Okay.
This song is so good. And Popcorn usually does like very unruly, like, you know, kind of music, like dance hall. But he got Tony Ann sing, and she's singing on it. This is such a good song. It's called Next to Me. You got to listen to it. It's super good. It's like one of those reggae songs, and you just be like, yes. But it's like a slow jam. But it's like it's a really good song. And I was, when I heard it, I was like, Popcorn? Like, I was like, oh, what? But I love it. It's very good. Now, the song that I would like to talk about that could have stayed in the dumpster behind the old spaghetti factory that shut down for 12 years is ASAP.
Yes! Yes! Damn, yes!
You could have left that and for my good is a trash ass song. I don't know what it is. Rocky. Maybe you need to get ASAP. You gotta shoot. You might want to call up first. I don't know. It's trash.
I thank you.
It's very much trash.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this up because it was absolutely next on my list to talk about. I told you this might be a negative podcast. It was absolutely next on my list to talk about. I understand that babies are expensive and Rihanna had to go back to work. Apparently, Rocky has to go back to work too. But this right here, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Mm-mm. It's all bad. So,
Oh,
look,
man.
look, look. It was so bad, I forgot it was my turn to pick up a song. Oh, oh, oh. Peppermint tea. Xavier
Oh, girl,
Omar.
stop.
And
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
let me tell
This is
y'all
the best
something,
Christmas song ever.
baby. I'm playing this and let it snow right after it, right? Because there is nothing you can tell me about Xavier Omar. I will burn your house down if you talk shit about him, right? And y'all know I love me some Alex Ivesley, even though we beefing because her sound check and Masquerade was terrible. But nonetheless, I love this song. I love them together. I love peppermint tea in real life. In real life, I really drink peppermint tea. They can do no wrong. And welcome to Christmas. It's that time. We're in December.
Yes,
Peak
welcome to Christmas.
Sagittarius season. So yes, Christmas. Yes. Let's get into it.
Um, let's see. I'm trying to find something else I did like. Uh, okay, so I'm just gonna roll off a couple songs that I did like,
Okay.
and because they're international tunes. So, "Weed Language" by Harmonize and Koshans.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a reggae Afrobeat song, but it's about weed. I
All right.
enjoyed it.
All right. All right. All right.
My Boyfriend in My Head from the island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Skinny Fabulous, put out a new single called No Relationship. Sir, come on now.
Uh,
What you
oh.
talking about? He pretty much says in the song that he don't want no relationship. One of the lines is that for my people who listen to Soca will understand, he's just pelting prick is what he says. Okay, so that's
I
a
know.
whole
I
yeah. So so that's a whole nother thing. Let's see, where's the other one? There's a song called Amina, and it's got a plenty of Afrobeat artists. Aria Star, Rima, Biana, excuse me, Bayani, Crayon, Mavens, all of these people on one song. It's a whole ass jam. I love it. And that is, oh, and I would like to look. This is an international artist, but I haven't heard from this artist in a really long time.
mm-hmm.
Staley put out a single called Bakery. Um, yeah, I was like, well, I don't know where Staley been. Like, and that's not to say that he hasn't put stuff out. I just didn't know about it. But he put out a
Yeah.
single called Bakery, and it's Staley. We know Staley can rap. Like, that's not.
Wow. It's been a long time.
I don't know where he's been all this time.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, everything else that's on my list I did not like. Now, if you want me to talk about some terrible songs, I can give you a couple.
All right. Let me get through some songs. So I don't even. Okay. Let me get through a couple of songs. So Pointless. Louis Capaldi. Kappa. Cap.
Capaldi, Louis Capaldi.
I love this song. I love this song. If you like a good ballad and it make you think about the one you love, I like this song. I like this song. Feels Pheelz,
Uh huh.
Ballin'. It sounded reminiscent of all the rest of the songs that we love, so I
Yeah.
loved it by default.
Cheat codes.
Yeah, it's. I was like, this sound like and it sounded like Wizkid. It sounded like Burner. It sounded like I was like, I sound like a hypocrite if I say I don't like it because I like everything else. So
It's
yeah,
definitely cheat code. Definitely
it's a
cheat
cheat
code.
code. Yeah. Yeah. Ballin' by Fields. Anderson Paak with RM. Still Life. I thought Anderson Paak was the cheat code, and it was just alright. It was just all right. Still Life, RM featuring Anderson Paak. Um, Country, One Thing at a Time, Morgan Wallen. I understand because that man said, "Look, I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna take things one thing at a time." You know, he was talking about 12-step recovery, everything. I said, "Oh, baby, you going through it." I like it. I'm always like a good country song. Then Parker McCullum come with a song called Stone. Let me tell you, the country people is damn bad. This man said, the reason I'm stoned all the time. I said, you stoned all the time? He said, I'm stoned all the time. He said, I cry when I wake up. I cry when somebody be talking to me. I cry. The country people is damn bad. It's December. They need a break. But yeah, I like the song. Even though I don't smoke weed, it's called Stone. He just basically saying, I'm a man, I got emotions. So I say Stone so that I don't have to really, deal with those emotions. Not a good song in theory, but a good song in concept. So I have a question. Did you know there was an Al Sharpton movie documentary or something coming out? Because I didn't.
You telling me something? I had no clue.
So on the list of new music was this song called Power. Now, I automatically thought about the show Power by Joy Oladokin. And it says from the Al Sharpton documentary.
You telling me something?
All right. I didn't know. I mean, I like the song,
Yeah,
but I didn't know there was an Al Sharpton documentary coming.
yeah, I had no
So
clue. You got me on that.
y'all can look forward to that. My last thing I'm gonna talk about, because I think anything else I talk about I may not speak highly of, is Emotional Oranges Let Me Go. I know
Yeah,
they're coming with something. Come on. Just come on.
just
Just
bring it.
look. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Because anything else I might talk bad about.
Well, I like to talk bad about somebody.
Come on.
Um,
I'm rooting with you. Come on. What are we talking
um,
bad about?
Sheck West. He put out a song called Pain. It was a pain for me to listen to it.
I didn't even listen to it.
I tried to give him, I don't know why I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know what I was thinking this week, but yeah, that's
You
not it.
was offering a little grace and a little mercy.
Yeah, I was given a little grace and mercy this week, and I should have kept that grace and mercy for somebody else because it wasn't deserved by him.
Mm. All right.
So yeah,
That's it? That's all you got?
yeah, that's it. I mean, everything else I had already talked bad about, so I had to look again. But yeah, that was and I just oof. I want him to go back to the drawing board and start again. Like, just try over.
Woo. I think that's all I got. Because the rest of this, I don't really want to talk about. I already talked about that. Let me delete that off my list. Oh, no, I don't want to talk about that because I didn't get a full. Well, so Nakia Gold and Ant Clemens have a song called Past. Now, did I listen to the song? Yes, I did because it wouldn't be on my list if I didn't listen to the song. Did it resonate? Not really. And I like Ant
Yeah,
Clemens.
I like Ant Clemens too. I don't you hate that though when it's an artist that you like and the song just don't hit. You want it to hit real bad and it just don't hit like it's supposed to.
And the reason it bothers me and it's still on my list is because I'm gonna go and listen to it again. Sometimes you're not in a space to hear certain things, and it's not
Yeah,
like I'm in a bad space. I've been in a good space, but it was something about the song. It didn't just it. Look, it didn't. It,
it went up.
it didn't come all the way down. It was.
So you was on a roller coaster and you got to the top and it just stopped.
I got stuck sitting on top. They used to do that to us at Great America. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Mm. So I'll give it another listen. But in the meantime, I'm gonna leave that in the maybe pal. Yeah, it's in the maybe pal. But that's all I have.
Yeah, that's all I got too.
So Tam's birthday is next Monday, people. She will not be available for the podcast because she's going to be in another country. She's going to be very bougie where she's at, enjoying warm weather and sand, and hopefully, or maybe a
Baby
soul.
so.
I don't know.
Look, baby so.
She may not come back. We don't know. But
I
there will be
mean,
no podcast next week. Well, let me not say that. I might pop up on here to tell y'all about SZA. I
I
really want to
mean,
talk
here's the
about
thing. I want if SZA's album is albuming, I need you to get on here and talk about it, like whether I'm here or not.
it. Okay.
If it doesn't album like it's supposed to, then don't talk about it.
So at this point, we only got like one podcast left. That's the 19th.
Yes.
Because y'all ain't gonna see us the day after Christmas. You don't pay us.
Child, Judy and William
And
gonna be here then. So
I'll be coming back home on the 26th. So
well, I would like to let you know that my
yeah.
parents will be here till the 3rd of January. So you got plenty of time to associate with those two people.
I'm going to see Tam's parents because I love them. They're wonderful. So y'all may not see us on the 26th. She may see me on the 26th. Y'all will not see it. So if y'all don't catch us on the 19th, we done for the year. 26 is a Monday, and the 2nd of New Year's is So catch us on the 19th for our very last podcast of 2022.
Wow. Are we? I mean, Jesus, are we gonna make it a year in review?
We don't have a choice. We don't have
Yeah,
anything else.
yeah.
We're just
We're
doing
gonna
a
have to go through.
review.
Well, you know how everybody. I don't. You guys have heard me talk that I don't really use Spotify because I have a subscription to Tidal. So when I did my wrap up for Spotify, get ready
Okay.
to laugh.
Okay, Skills. We hear you. Your wrap up. All right, Skills.
Wrap up. Wait, so did you see what I put it in my Instagram? So did you see what my number one artist was for 2022 and what the song was?
No, did I miss that? I watch your stories religiously.
It was a couple weeks. It was about a week ago. I put it up. It was Crystal Waters. Woo. Oh, when I tell you that I laughed as hard as I possibly could, I didn't even know what to say. I was done. I said, and then I put in my stories like after it showed it, I was like, obviously I do not listen to Spotify that often because it said the most spins that I had was of her song and it was 2 times. So I was like, oh jeez. I was like, yeah. I don't, yeah. So, and Tidal doesn't really do a wrap up. They do like your most listened to songs for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And that entire thing is Renaissance. Like that. Just Renaissance and a couple of soca songs.
We gonna see what this looks like. We gonna see what this looks like at the end of the year. So,
oh, good gracious, yeah. So we shall see. So it's gonna be funny.
So yeah, tune in on the 19th. We're gonna give you our top 10, 5, 10.
Okay.
We'll give you our top 10 songs, albums, whatever we want to give y'all. And yeah, I'm hoping SZA will be on my list, like at the bottom. Like be number 10, girl. Be number 10 on my list.
Fingers crossed. You like whole body cross.
Whole body cross. Crossed up, crossed the leg. My toes is doing this.
Oh goodness gracious. Holy
All right. Y'all. Tam.
Yeah.
Say bye to the people, please. Just say
bye people. See you on the 19th for the wrap up.
Oh, and send money. Send Tam some money. It's her birthday.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
Check all the social media. It's up there. All right. We'll see y'all.
Cash App in the bio.
Hey, we'll see y'all in a week. Bye bye.